in moments that we live, if there is joy, in kindness as we give, if there is love expressed in every heart, healing each soul with the truth of who we are. If there is peace abiding everywhere, if there is joy and laughter in the air, if there is light that shines away the darkest fears, finding joy, feeling love, being one at heart. If there is
Good morning, Unity of Payson, and good morning, Interfaith Community Spiritual Center. We are delighted that you're here with us today, here with us virtually, which gives us the opportunity to be together, a unique experience, and we are grateful for that. I want to just say a word about the technology. On Zoom, you have, if you've joined us, you have been muted. During times when there is a response, you can unmute yourself by going to that microphone icon down in the very low left corner of your screen and unmute if you want to speak, to share a gratitude or something else during the time of our being together. If you're with us for the very first time, we may say unmute yourself and just let us know that you're here. Again, we are glad that all of you are here with us this morning. One more thing I would say about the technology. When you are viewing the screen at the very top, there's a little green notification that says you are viewing Tom Q's screen. Tom is our AV person who makes this all possible to put together. And to the right of that are view options. And if you click on those view options, you will see a side-by-side mode option so that you can see the screen and also see the speaker. So you have that option as well. So welcome on this great technological opportunity that we have and this experience that we have together. And I would like to bring us together now as we join to open in prayer. So as we do, take just a moment to quiet your thoughts, to quiet your body, and just to be. Notice your breathing as you breathe in and breathe out, and let all else slip aside for just this moment. As you breathe in and you breathe out, noticing your breath. God of all goodness, we come in gratitude. So many things there are for us to be grateful about. The good things that feel good, the challenging things that grow us, and the very difficult things that we don't seem to be able to make rhyme or reason of from our limited perspective. But we know as we are able to give thanks, in all things, blessings flow. So this morning, as we gather, we look at our situation. We look at the situation of being in the midst of a pandemic. And yes, we see all that is there, but we see beyond that with eyes of faith. and we see people inspired to take action that helps us in the healing process. We see wholeness and vitality and renewal even in this time. And we see a resurgence of love to offset the fear that is so prevalent, but less and less as we see love surge through. We see the healing of our planet that seems besieged at times. We see it as it is created, and we are grateful. And we see our oneness. We see our society able to release the divisions that are ramped up so high sometimes, and to know that we are one. We see justice and equality for every person on the planet. And we see kindness and care and understanding. These things we see in eyes of faith. And today here we experience connection to spirit, knowing our oneness because it is the truth, and so it is. Amen. So I'm Reverend Neil Worthington, and on the other side, it's not really a side, but on the internet as well here, Reverend Julianne and Reverend Manny, and we're delighted, all three of us, to be with you here today. So everyone that's here, again, once more, I say welcome to Unity of Payson. We're so glad that you're with us. It's a unique way, but you're here, we're here, and we experience our oneness. One of the things that I've been excited about is to see how intimate these times together can be. So allow yourself to just open to the intimacy, the real connection that's available through this medium. If you're here for the very first time, wave your hand or open your mic and speak up and say, this is the first time I've been able to do this, and I'm here. I'm going to give you just a second to go ahead and do that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Warren, and I've known Julianne for quite a while, and we've reconnected through the Course in Miracles. So Zoom has opened an avenue for new experience for me.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm done.
Hey, Warren, thank you. Anyone else? So what we do at Unity of Payson here, and the slide is up on your screen as you see it. Now that you're all muted, you can speak this out, although we may not hear you, but it would cause a time lag. But together we say to all who are with us, and to those who are with us in spirit, we love you, we bless you, and we welcome you. So it's time for an opening song for us now. And again, we're so grateful to this joint experience because we get to take advantage of and enjoy the musicians of Interfaith Community. And so Tony will present us with an opening song, Show Me the Way.
Used to wonder if life could be worthwhile. If there was some way I'd ever raise a smile. Love had no meaning until you happened by. If life is worth living, there in search of happiness. You showed me the way. My skies were so gray. I never knew I could feel the thrill. I couldn't dream a dream until you showed me the way. The moment you found me, the shadows around me just disappeared from view. The world became rosy, each color so cozy, all because of you. You showed me the way. And if I've learned that love can be a paradise for you and for me, here's all I can say. You showed me the way.
Thank you, Tony. And now it's a time for us to indulge ourselves with gratitudes. And so we are grateful to those who support Unity of Payson and the interfaith community with their time, their talents, their treasures. And we're also grateful for the events of this past week. The events don't just stop because we're not able to meet together physically. They continue. And at Unity of Payson, last week, those events included morning coffee, Intenders Circle, and the interfaith community. Reverend Manny, give us what are you grateful for that's happened? So if you unmute yourself.
We're grateful for the prayer share that we have at 7:30 tonight. We're grateful for the Course in Miracles. We're grateful for Karen Johnson, who did a visioning workshop last week, which was awesome. And we're grateful for Cindy for the gratitude she does on Thursday morning. It's just lots of gratitudes, lots of good time. And so anyway, so we're really grateful, and we're grateful for Zoom. Some of our folks are having a little bit of difficulty with getting in, even with the codes. So anyway, we're still grateful. Okay.
Thank you, Manny.
Also,
yes.
On Mondays, we have Sharonda. We're grateful for her doing her session at 10:30. So we're grateful for that too. So.
And some of these things we'll remind you of as we do announcements later on, but we are grateful for all of these activities and the technology that really allows us to meet this way at this time. So my question now is to all of you who are gathered with us, what are you grateful for? What are the specific things in your life that your gratitude is flowing out from you? And will you please share them with us? Now you can raise your hand if you go to participants and you'll see yourself, and there's a little icon that says raise your hand. You can raise that and we will recognize you. Or you can wave your hand, or you can just open your mic and speak. We're pretty informal on this. So what are you grateful for at this point? And I open this to you all. Don't be shy.
I raised my hand.
Okay, Donna has got her hand raised, and evidently I'm not seeing it. Donna, go ahead.
I'm just really grateful. This is streaming on Facebook Live right now.
Wonderful.
You guys did it. So we can invite people that can get on Facebook that can't get on Zoom to be with us for our services from now on.
Somebody else.
We're
Neil,
grateful
I have a
for
gratitude.
YouTube.
Go ahead, Betty. You were speaking, and then Sue after that.
Well, I just want to say I'm grateful for all the prayers. I was sick Friday night. And of course, any of us that get sick right now are fearful of COVID. It seems like it was a 24-hour thing, even though I will get tested. So thank you for all the prayers. And I'm feeling back to normal today. So.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Sue, go ahead. You had something.
Well, we're grateful to for all of Bill's girls getting well from the COVID and their husbands and boyfriends, and that the kids didn't get anything yet anyway. And we're also grateful for YouTube because we can watch a lot of travel things because we can't travel right now.
Yeah. That's absolutely. Thank you, Sue. Anybody else? Unmute yourself and jump right in if you like.
I want to say I'm grateful for Unity of Payson. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. And thank you. We would never have the music that we have this morning if we weren't sharing with you. So that's exciting. Well, again, indulge yourself with gratitude throughout the day, throughout the week. It's a great way to spur the cycle of giving and receiving. As you give gratitude, somehow things come back to you. So unity is grounded in meditation and affirmative prayer. And chaplains at both Unity Payson and Interfaith Community are available to pray with you if you have a prayer concern. Now you can call or text the number for, and they're both there on the screen, for Unity of Payson and for Interfaith Community. It will be a confidential call. And if you would like a response, either from the minister or from the prayer chaplains, please give your contact information so that we may get back to you. But call for prayer. We will pray with you for 30 days. And then prayer requests will be transmitted on to Silent Unity, where they will be prayed over for another 30 days. There's great power in prayer. And we're just delighted that our movement, the Unity movement, is grounded in prayer, having begun that way and continuing to this very day. So at this point, we want to remind you of here at Unity of Payson, we're following the theme, the Unity theme for this month. And the theme is a wonderful one. I play in the zone, free and unrestrained. So I'm learning this, and so it's a good month for me. Our message today from Reverend Julianne will be in accord with that theme. Today's speaker, of course, is
We can't hear you, Neil. Neil, we can't hear you.
It looks like his feed locked up on him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guess too.
Well, while his feed is locked, I will read Reverend Julianne's bio. Reverend Julianne serves as Mesa Interfaith Community Spiritual Center. She has a lively and passionate approach to New Thought ministry, A Course in Miracles, and the study of major world religions. Reverend Julianne offers insightful and inspired teaching that entertains, illuminates, and challenges sparking spiritual growth. And Manny, last time you did the daily word, are you doing the daily word today?
Yes, I am. I'm doing the
Okay.
daily word. First, I would like to ask prayer for Tony Keys. Tony Keys has coronavirus, and prayers for him, prayers that he heal, prayers that he feel the prayers that we are sending to him. So we would appreciate that. He is the gentleman who did the last song. He has a big heart, and we love him dearly. So anyway, guidance. I am divinely guided. Divinely guided. I am divinely guided. Guidance can be easy to find in the outer world. Maps, GPS technology can help me navigate my way just about anywhere. Everywhere I go, there are sign marking streets, adorning storefronts, and providing just about every kind of information and opinion imaginable. Spiritual guidance often is not as evident, but it is much more valuable. This guidance can come to me as a persistent tug on my attention, as a gut feeling or intuition, or even a dream as I sleep. We all dream. I pay attention to the guidance I receive and step out in faith to move my steps in direction. I know that the spirit of wisdom and love within me are always guiding me to a blessing of greater peace, love, and prosperity. Take me, make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Psalm 25:4. Yes, I believe that we are divinely guided. I believe that. When Spirit talks to you, do you listen? Raise your hand. You don't need to. I'm just kidding. When Spirit talks to you, do you listen? When does Spirit speak to you? Think about that. When? How do you know it's Spirit? You actually know, but sometimes you may block it. It's amazing. It's really amazing when Spirit comes in. Sometimes the voice is quiet. Sometimes the voice is loud. Sometimes you get signs that confirm Spirit talked to you. Spirit talked to you. Sometimes it's a song on the radio. Sometimes you may hear Spirit. When? 4 a.m. in the morning? I saw somebody who sent us an email at 4 a.m. in the morning, or after a shower, after a walk, or doing a meditation. During a meditation, often, or after the meditation. It's amazing, isn't it, how Spirit talks? You and I must trust, must have faith, have patience, and of course, listen and discern. Let me give you an example. 2 years ago, I had been seeing this lady on the street. She was quite dirty. She was behind McDonald's. We would go visit the chiropractor, and I would see her. And I say, you know what? I got to stop and give her some money so she can buy some food. But I was afraid. I was afraid to do that. Then finally, one day, I finally did that. And I got out and gave her $20. $20. Because Spirit had been talking to me about that, had been talking to me to give her money, and I refused. But then that one day I did. So I got out, gave her the $20. I could see into her soul, into her heart. You could see the love that she had. You could see the thankfulness. Now, we wanted to hug, but because she was so a little bit dirty, she kind of backed her away. And because I was clean, I kind of backed away. We didn't hug, and I regret that. But Spirit had talked to me about giving her the money. She was so grateful. Okay. That's one opportunity that I had. Another is when we went up to Payson. We went up to the rim. We went up to the rim and we went to visit where James, it's Julianne's, Rev J's son who had passed, where his ashes are scattered. And as we opened the door, all of a sudden the song, Spirit in the Sky, came out. Spirit in the Sky. That was James, or Spirit's message to us. So every time we hear that song, we know Spirit is talking. We know Spirit is giving us messages. So we must listen. And every night when we do the daily prayer at 8 o'clock, Spirit talks strong. Spirit talks hard. Spirit tells us who needs prayer. And we put those individuals in the prayer circle. And many times we see what type of prayer they need. And we send that prayer and we bless them. And we send the energy, the golden, bright energy to that person. And it gets really powerful, extremely powerful. Once we finish, we wind up sleeping at least a half hour and then wake up refreshed. So the prayer at 8 o'clock is just awesome and very strong. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And guidance, I am divinely guided. And so it is. Okay.